What do you think the atmosphere is going to be like in Manchester today? We've got the bus tour, and it's going to be going through the centre and Deansgate as well.
Mm.
Where are you going to be watching from? What do you think it's going to be like?
I think it'll be amazing. Obviously, we saw last season there was over 100,000 people there. I mean, wouldn't be surprised if there was more than that this year, especially with all the trophies we've won and how everyone will still be on a high after Saturday. Obviously, only a couple of days later, so I think it's going to be a really momentous occasion for the club. Obviously, getting over the line in the Champions League and winning that trophy. I think I'm probably going to try and head down to St. Peter's Square, which is near where the stage is as well, just to try and get near the end of when the players are coming in, and then try and rush into the everyone going up towards the stage bit. So yeah, looking forward to it. It'll be my first one going to the parade as well. So I think it'll be a really good night, and hopefully the players will be still celebrating.
Yeah, it sounds like a perfect. It sounds like a perfect end to the weekend. Do you think there will be more people in attendance this year?
Yeah, I think so, especially with the Champions League. Obviously, last year winning the Premier League on the last day, there was a lot of people there, of course, but I think just getting over the line on Saturday, and then obviously the momentous occasion of winning the treble, which obviously we've not done, and only Man United have done back in 1999. So I think that for a lot of the people, they'll be like, right, I want to go out and celebrate this because this may never happen again.
For sure, yeah. Take advantage of the situation. So what do you think has happened this year that has made it different? Then you just said it's the first time that you've won it. What changed in 2023 or 2022 to 2023
Yeah.
season? Sorry.
It's strange because I think for the first part of the season, a lot of City fans agree we weren't at our best at all. I think we were dropping a few points. I think it got to the January stage where we were knocked out the Carabao Cup, and then we lost to United away in the league, and it was kind of like, right, it looks like Arsenal are going to run away with the league title, and then it seems like Pep and his side just get to a certain point in the season with about a couple months, 3 months to go, and go, right, we'll hit a run of form, and then we just look unstoppable, don't lose a game, and
Right.
it just in every competition it just kind of seemed to click. Obviously, a lot of people talking about early in the season with Haaland in there, and it was kind of not adapting to him, and he's making our side worse. But I think a lot of people can tell now with the amount of goals he scored, and a lot of the players have adapted his game around him in such a short space of time, with so many games coming thick and fast. We somehow hit a massive run towards the end of the season and got over the line in each competition. And I think for all City fans, we've not seen anything like this, especially if you talk to a lot of City fans from 20 years ago. I mean, I'm obviously quite a young fan. I'm only 23. So I've not been right down in the dumps. But I mean, when I first started going, we were finishing 10th, 11th in the league and just been taken over. So even for us as young fans, it's still something new for us. And we're really like living it up at the moment and thinking this is amazing.
Brilliant. So the journey is exactly what you'd hope for, isn't it? But is Pep the key then?
100%. Yeah,
You reckon?
100%. Because you get a lot of people talking and they say, oh, if this manager was in there with this sort of side, then they'll run away with the league no matter the manager. But I think with the way they play, I've not seen a football team play like this in my life. I mean, when we were under Pellegrini and Mancini, it was good. We were winning games, but
Right.
we just weren't in control. Under Pep, we're in control. And I know the players, you can say we spent a lot of money, which is fair enough. It's a fair point. But just the way he goes about each game, and it's different tactic each time. I mean, he always likes with the possession, but then he changes it up as well. I've just not seen a manager like that.
So you think he's better than Alex Ferguson then?
Probably get a lot of pelters for saying it. I mean, probably ask me after Pep retires. If he retires at City in 10 years,
Okay.
he's still won maybe numerous Champions Leagues, then potentially,
Okay.
but not yet, not yet.
Well, it's funny you should say that because a lot of the press are reporting that with just this morning about him finishing in 2025. So what do
Mm.
you think about that?
Yeah, it was. I always thought because when he wins the Champions League, I mean, Aguero said it when he played for City. He said, "I'm staying here until we win the Champions League." And obviously, it got to a point where we lost the final against Chelsea and Porto, and he was in tears. And then he moved back to Barcelona, and unfortunately had to retire. But I think for Pep now that he's won the Champions League and won the treble, it is an interesting one because his contract did run out in 2023 before he signed the contract renewal until 2025.
Yep.
But it depends what he wants to do. I've heard rumours that he might want to go and manage internationally, potentially Spain and Argentina. He's always been something that's on his bucket list, I think. So I think that'd be one thing that may sway him away from staying at City for another few years. But I think he's enjoying himself so much, and you can see that. And you can see that how much he loves the players, how much he loves how he's built the squad, and how he gets them playing here in England. So maybe one more contract renewal, I hope.
Okay, hopefully. So you think that he can help you do it again next year?
I think he'd be the best man to do it. I can't think of
Okay.
anyone else who possibly could. And I think he wants to strive toward that. Winning back-to-back trebles, who wouldn't want to try and do that?
Okay, exactly. Yes. Well, you can't think of a better outcome than that. Then to do it one more time then before he leaves the club. So what are you most looking forward to tonight? Who do you most want to see?
Everyone, really. Honest, I never have a favourite. I just, like I say, I've not been before, so it'll be a new experience for me. But just looking forward to seeing all the players celebrating, all the fans out in attendance. I mean, I'm going to try and get down there early and try and get a good spot so I can get near the front. But
Yep.
yeah, just looking forward to the whole thing, and hopefully it'll be a decent night.
Brilliant. Excellent. Thank you so much, Joe. I appreciate
No
that. I've got
problem at
everything
all.
we need, I think. Is there anything
No
you need
worries.
to ask us?
No, all good.
Perfect.
Thank
All right,
you.
brilliant. Well, thank you for talking to me. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you enjoy tonight.
No
Thank you.
problem. Thank you very much,
Cool.
mate.
Take
Cheers.
care, mate.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.